I have a shit ton of them, mate.
Fair enough.
I'm all fucking on it. Forgive me, I'm drunk.
No worries. I'm much better drunk than my best mate is, that's for sure.
Wine is too fucking fancy for me. There you go, spread. There you go, kinda spread it in blackjack.
Let's see what kind of bullshit privilege I have today.
Okay.
Oh, it's kind of...
That's spread, lad.
Nice. Alright. Well, we start the tweets. I don't know what happened there. Fuck it. Oh, shit. Alright, let me lower the music even more. Okay. Oh yeah, it's gonna record that for you. Okay. Well, here we go on our shit fest. Well,
That is gonna be good.
alright.
Yep.
Okay. Well, here's our first tweet of today on the hashtag Cultural Marxism from Advocatus Diaboli. Anders Breivik mentioned cultural Marxism in his manifesto, so anyone else who mentions it must be in cahoots with the Ku Klux Klan. Also,
That is not full.
Mm.
Well, at least the person points out the fucking flaws in the fucking thing. Yo, you there?
Yep, he is.
Ah. You faded out there.
Yeah.
Just mic it there. Versace, you there?
Yeah, he's still here.
yep, now it should be alright.
Good.
Yes.
You're lying.
Well, Since when did catsplaining become a word?
What?
Yeah, catsplaining.
The fuck?
Yep, lefties. Or something about that.
I mean, Fox girls are better. They say it. They say it's true.
Well, Twitter renames cultural Marxism, trending tag, to simply hashtag Marxism. That's because cultural Marxism isn't real. It's just a crazy conspiracy trope and made-up concept that we need to stop talking about. Stop talking about it!
Sounds like somebody in a...
Yeah.
It just sounds like something someone in a fucking straitjacket would say. Stop talking about it, bro.
Yes, he wouldn't. Okay. Sarah Shaw Finch, Libertarian Party. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes. Those said institutions are infected with cultural Marxism and PC culture. Especially unis. And that I can actually fucking confirm. Boy, my uni is full of lefties. And cultural Marxism is a full fucking force.
Oof.
Oof indeed.
Yeah.
Lords shall be abolished and electoral reform is required. Guys, too bad the UK is too far down that slippery slope.
Don't worry.
Okay, it's fucked.
I mean,
Don't
yeah.
worry.
Yeah,
America's getting way, almost getting to the point where it's off the edge.
exactly.
UK's done. It's
Yeah.
fucked.
Exactly.
You got you got flipping lefties, and then you got entitled cucks.
Oh yes. Unfortunately. In fact, yesterday, no, not yesterday, when I was doing my coursework on Friday, there were two girls, two young women sitting next to me, talking about Captain Marvel. And I was saying
God.
to them, literally, I was saying, as I was doing the coding, yes, that was a coding assignment. Don't go there. It was a coding assignment on MATLAB. So, yeah, here's me trying to code, or at least trying to get it, to where I could finish the assignment. Thank fuck I finished it. And these two girls are fucking speaking about Captain Marvel, and one girl who is archetypal feminist is speaking about how great it is. And here is me, I'm trying to argue to them, like, Captain Marvel is a feminist propaganda. You shouldn't. And the girl was like, whatever. And I decided, nah, fuck this. I ain't going to argue with that. And
That's probably the best way to save your sanity.
Exactly.
Save your sanity while you still have it, lads.
Well, at least I've got one more year of uni left.
Well, that's always a positive.
Yeah. Of course.
Lads have full logic.
Fucking bet. Alright. David Bergquist. No, cultural Marxism is not an anti-Semitic conspiracy theory. It is an undeniable, documented fact. You might argue... Yeah, go on.
If it was an issue of conspiracy theory, it wouldn't be anti-Semitic, it would be pro-Semitic, because it's like, you know, Alex Jones and Donald Trump support the Jews.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. Yeah.
Do you have the hashtag bookmarked or something? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
I don't know what
I've
it is.
searched the hashtag cultural Marxism. Yeah. Well, let's see. Braverman. Oh dear. Yeah. Should I show you that page? Okay. Nick Griffin. Boy. I last heard Nick Griffin's name like 7 years ago, bro. Yeah.
Trying way too hard to appeal to the kid.
Exactly. It's happening. This cultural Marxism as conspiracy theory guff reminds me of a song in Cabaret. And if you could see through their eyes, it wouldn't look what at all. Google Frankfurt School and try a red pill. Everyone else is. Oh my.
And then he cites The Guardian.
Oh, yeah. The Guardian. Don't fucking get me started on that track. Boy, that's the last bastion for normies. So is every other newspaper, but then again.
This is part of the same people who probably believe the BBC about Doki Doki Literature Club.
Of course.
Actually, yes, it was.
Yes.
It was a Guardian who done the article first, and then the BBC got included on that list. Because it's the Guardian. Well, G. James is saying, do leftists persist in giving #cultural Marxism an 80-year-old definition and locking it to a Jewish anti-Semitic narrative because they know if the general public learns what intersectional politics was really about, they would be laughed out of the public square.
What?
Yeah, go.
I'm like, what? Oh, and you know what? This explains it all. He's got the gay frog.
Yeah. The Gab frog. Or did he mean 4chan with Pepe?
Possibly. Every time I see a frog emoji, I immediately think Alex Jones.
Yeah. Well, Stephen Young, just to clear things up, what Suela Braverman means by #cultural Marxism is not what it is being painted as. It's the wrong phrase, but what she means is the rabid idiocy of woke far left pushing their intersectional bullshit on the rest of us, and she's right. Yeah, she was right.
Stephen Young, worth a follow.
Exactly. Well, let me just perfect. That. Yep. Just adjusting volumes. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, culture Marxism is trending. Rushes to look. Yep. Dance socialism. Oh no. Oh no.
We already know what he's gonna post because of how cringe the name is.
I don't know. Okay, here we go. Corbyn is an anti-Semite. Yeah. Corbyn is a... Yeah, stop this fucking madness, you bunch of fucking idiots. Cultural Marxism, my ass.
And socialism, my arse.
Exactly. We learned about it in the Russian Revolution, and the Purge, and the 5-year plan. That's documented. And you know what's funny? Going on that. When the death of Stalin was aired in Russia, They were asking actual Gulag survivors of Stalin's era, do you mind if we release this film? And they said, no, we don't mind. But obviously, when anti-Stalin shit gets released in Russia, there's massive fights. I mean, people in podcasts were having fights. It was nice to watch. Yeah.
I like seeing everything burn to the ground.
Uh-huh. Well, here we go. Dave Burns. The fire next to your name isn't helping you. The term #Cultural Marxism is an anti-Semitic trope that has been used by right-wingers for years. The Tory Party student wing Turning Point use it. Tommy Robinson uses it. Neo-Nazi use it. Why are Jewish organizations silent when it comes to anti-Semitism from the right? Really? You're trying to... You do realize the Jews are also saying cultural Marxism? Ben Shapiro? And many others? Even rabbis are saying it at this point now? It's not anti-Semitism. I mean, the leftist, well, socialist party in England, Labour, is anti-Semite. Look at the history of Jeremy Corbyn.
The American Women's March is anti-Semitic.
Exactly. The Democrats are heading that way too. If you look at
Please don't remind me.
I'm not going to. Because we know how fucked that shit is.
I feel ashamed at times to be in Oregon.
Yeah. I get why. It's a Democrat-controlled area, isn't it?
Pretty much the entire West Coast.
Well, and Yanamuni? Okay. What the fuck? Peace not war, welcoming the whole global to share mission of the You need to sound like a fucking... Yeah, this... America has a platform for speech that hates, that jeopardized world stability and security. Yes. No, it isn't.
I feel like this person's a foreigner.
Well... What? He's got the... I don't know. He's definitely a foreigner, yes. But a foreigner using this good of an English? I don't know, bro. Definitely like... Okay. New. Facebook bans white nationalism, separatism, NWO, mind control. Zionism, oh my fucking god, please. Please don't even put that. Why?
Because he's an idiot who doesn't understand the actual implications. And
Exposing psyops on his wet fake news report. New World Agenda, Supreme Lord Command. Yeah, this guy. Might be a troll, might be normal, but I don't know. I definitely
no, people think it is. It's not a vile anti-Semitic trope.
God damn it. Okay,
I feel like
if it was a violent anti-Semitic trope, would Tim Pool be around? Would Sargon be around? Hell, would fucking Alec, well, let's show some. Would fucking Sticks X and Emma 666 be around? No. Because they'd be all locked up. If he was an anti-Semitic troll, the Jews would have been crying out about this. So would everyone else.
Notice that even though it's anti-Semitic, the only people complaining about it are white people.
Dude, it's like 90% white I'm seeing from fucking here from the profile pictures. And we're white. But at least we've seen the good side of politics and the bad, so we can make better judgments than these cunts.
Yeah, we've seen so much of the goddamn world to buy into these privilege myths.
Exactly. In fact, there was some Russian guy at the end of the at the end of the Soviet era. Well, near to the end, in the mid 80s or 70s, I think, gave a interview about the West and the decline of the West. He's not speaking about communism in this. He's actually talking about what we know today as cultural Marxism. And he pretty much confirms this. And Ben Whitman is saying, as some Tory and right-wing journalists are still scrabbling to defend straight up what Braverman claim hashtag cultural Marxism is not an anti-Semitic conspiracy. Tanner Murley's researched this at length and gave an excellent paper on it last year. Since emerging on the... Oh my fucking god. I'm reading this and it's like...
Making me wonder if he making me wonder if he knows the definition of excellent.
Yeah. Like, I mean... Tanner Murley's critic of alt-right platform hate, lover of cats. But that is not the definition of cultural Marxism, though. And it didn't... Ugh. Yeah. Okay. Another angry voice. Independent left-wing writer. Since 2010. I'm fucking done. And no. Your PayPal can go suck your red dick. I'm not gonna pay that shit for you. Angry voice. Okay. Hashtag Grand Wizards. Oh my god, Harry Potter is racist. Grand Wizards. Guys, Grand Wizards.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a Grand Wizard, Harry. You've got white privilege. Fuck
There's
off.
only one Grand Wizard, and that's Harry, because he's the only one who can kill Voldemort.
Yeah. And knows that Voldemort is white.
White on white crime.
Exactly. Nobody says anything to that. Well, technically white on grey crime, but then again. Oh my god, YouTube is gonna hate me. Fuck it. Grand Wizards. I just can't. Fuck this. Grand Wizards, cultural Marxism, Nazi conspiracy theories. What the hell has the Tory party turned into? Are you sure? You're a wizard, Harry. You're white and a white supremacist, and you're a fucking Nazi. Oh my god. And J.K. Rowling is a leftist too. Oh boy.
I can't handle the poetic irony.
Yep.
I can't handle it. But she predicted the future.
Oh. Carol Hedges Her hair looks like she's been into one, but then again. Today, well, EU emoji, EU flag. Today I have felt sickened by the use of fascist and racist tropes as cultural Marxism and grand wizards. UK flag. If this is the acceptable lingua franca of the current government, then we are entering an age of endarkment. Endarkment.
Is that even a word?
I don't know. Endarkment? Lingua franca. Okay, I'll search that. And she's always and look at this petition, guys. Look at this petition. Revoke Article 50 and remain in the EU. Execute Order 50. Execute Order 50.
You know what? I'm down for it if that means we get rid of Theresa May.
Well, you know what?
Get rid of the hoe.
You know what? On the newspapers, on Friday, he was in fact saying that if they back her deal, she promises to back down. She's exiting, but we still have to. Yeah. We still have to go on to her deal if she doesn't get what she wants. If she gets what she wants, she'll fuck off. But you do realise her deal basically keeps us imprisoned? That's fucked. Ah, Dr. Marty Fox. Patriot plastic surgeon. God damn. That's a combination. Left must trash hashtag America. Cultural Marxism 101. To convince people to allow them to transfer us to their Marxist utopia. Exhibit A, Kamala Harris. We are moral racist, homophobes and white supremacists. We put children in cages. Sorry Kamala, that would be Obama.
My man.
My boy. Marty. My boy Marty here, boy. Damn.
Marty Fox the legend.
Yep. Sorry Kamala, that'll be Obama. Yeah, when you realise the wall is still being built.
Right?
Yeah. The wall is now being built. Yeah.
I'm surprised it didn't go to the Senate. I'm surprised it, I'm surprised it stopped in the House. Thank you.
No, what he did, what Trump did, was basically, he said basically, fuck you, if you're not gonna do the wall, I'm gonna just shut down the House. That's basically what the government shutdown was.
And now he's considering shutting down the border.
Well, exactly. I wish there was a person like Trump in our country. Just build the wall in Dover. Fuck it.
I mean, the wall would be even better than fucking UK, man.
Yeah.
You'll be able to block everything from the outside.
Yeah. Just put fucking MG42s slits through the wall. People coming in. It's like, bitch, you ain't getting in without the pass. Where's your license?
Bang.
No one expects the Brexit and the Brexit.
Well, Brexit. No, it's Brexit.
The Brexit Inquisition. There we go. That's what
Boy, once we exit the EU, well, number one, there's going to be a massive protest with Antifa in our country. But
go for it.
Yeah,
shoot them down.
Of course. Okay. Carrying, yeah, leave means leave. Really? Conservative politics. Unflinching Brexiteer. Nice. Yeah. I don't know why she's quoting Margaret Thatcher, but I'm gonna let it slide. Cultural Marxism refers to a vast conspiracy dating back to the early 20th century, in which academics launched a campaign to take over intellectual, cultural and artistic institutions. Tell me that hasn't happened in the West. Reject these deviants with all of your bloody might. Exactly.
Yeah, that's something that restores a little bit of faith in humanity.
Yeah. Ben Harris Quinney. Well, playing Football Manager FM 2019. There are two gay pride flags in every game shot. Can't even play a football management game nowadays without cultural Marxism creeping in. Boy. Yep. Oh my fucking god. What kind of, imagine asking this in real life. What kind of football team do you support? And you pull out the rainbow flag. And I'm like, bitch, you ain't in form. Get the fuck out. Go around, get the proper uniform, and come back in. It doesn't matter if you're gay or not. But you just don't have to show it in a football game, at least. Yeah.
We get enough of that shit in the real world. We don't need it in our escapism.
Exactly. At least Neptunia's free.
Not if Art and Noir have anything to do with it.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Yeah, Vert's English voice actor, and Noir's English voice actor.
Well, I'm just glad that I listened to the subs rather than the dubs.
Oh well. Jim Ledbetter. Look! It's all back of lunatics! Democrats do not govern by temper tantrum. Is it me? Or is he trying to suck an imaginary dick?
I didn't want to think about that, god damn it.
Yeah. And of course. That combination I can approve. Thank you.
I mean, remember when Snoop Dogg said he hates Trump? I remember.
Yeah. Remember
Yeah,
when...
instead he tries to fucking rip off Nintendo and gets fucked in the butt.
No, that was another... That was another one.
Was that Soulja Boy or whatever?
Yeah, Soulja Boy.
Name?
Yeah. Soulja Boy making... Bruh.
I think he still made a tiny bit of a profit though, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. But Nintendo ripped that all off.
Nintendo fucked him in the arse, that's all you need to know. Brian fucking killed him.
Good.
Yeah. Jared's... Alright, let me see. Associate pastor. Okay, this guy's conservative. Okay. My father's buying into white privilege and the cultural Marxism that spawned it. Please back up and consider the tools you're employing and the source from which they come.
Words of wisdom.
Exactly. Oh, Nick Griffin again. Hey Effie, every time that Nick Griffin pops up, drink.
Are you trying to kill her?
I'm already fucking hammered. I'm hammered with that fucking 9%, lad.
I know, don't worry. Very good video. an article on cultural Marxism, and every sound chaps at /culturalmarxism.com. Please repost and help keep the constructive radicalization process going. Red pill. I don't think it's radicalization, dude. It's being constructive. Wipe out that.
I mean,
red pilling.
I posted the fucking meme that pretty much sums up my situation.
Yeah. I mean, red pilling is not a construct. No, red pilling is not radicalization by any means.
Do you have a constructive radicalization? I thought radicalization is the exact opposite of constructive.
Exactly. This is a hypocritical sentence right there. Please repost and help the constructive radicalization process rolling.
I'd almost do it just to point out how autistic that phrase is.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
I know. People's Party of Vancouver. Oh God, no.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Far right hashtag conspiracy theory. Alex Jones makes it in. Finally, guys.
Yes! My hero.
Yes. Is there anything else Press Progress can add to the list? I hope at least they got some of that 595 million. Fake news media. I know about this. You should have made, yeah. Maxim Bernier. And these are all people's can't increasingly embracing wild far right conspiracy theory. Oh my fucking God.
That was not what I was expecting out of that name.
No. And it's this party that this article is talking about. Apparently they're getting red pilled, lads. In Canada, the leaf and the flag are the colour of the pill they're eating. They're so red pilled that they used it on their flag. Oh, here we go. Ireland first. Irish nationalism, third position. Yeah, exit. Irish exit. Nationalism. Oh, excuse me?
Ooh.
Oh, this is dangerous territory, lads. IRA's definitely going to be looking over me now.
Ooh.
Over.
Over 10,000 foreigners became Irish citizens last year. Ireland first. You're bringing up a pretty creepy thing here.
Of course. Sorry for that. Slight stoppage. Well, over 10,000 foreigners became Irish citizens last year. Over. Boy. Yep.
Just glad it's not more.
I know. But Ireland... The funny thing is, Ireland is that kind of country. Oh, of course. Stand your ground meme makes it here. Brexit pro-Trump. That's another Brexiteer with a pro-Trump tag. And definitely...
Done by me.
Yep. Nationalist author Tolkienist. Tolkienist? Okay.
J.R.R. Tolkien, the creator of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. And definitely Wait. Okay, you're anti-Islam, but you're also a fucking garden enthusiast? I don't get that part, but yeah. Moving on. I have similar... yeah, go on.
I just think that if you're not anti-Islam, you're not sane.
Exactly. And I'm Muslim myself.
Oh, that's interesting.
I know. A great little disposition of mine. And the funny thing is, I'm not religious at all. So yeah. Fuck it, I can eat bacon. Definitely a lot of haram here. No halal.
Oh. You should do a highlight clip of that. I don't eat bacon.
I don't eat bacon. I'm a Muslim.
That's the title. I'm a Muslim, but I don't
Fuck
eat
off,
bacon.
iffy. Well, I do drink Russian vodka, so you guys can fuck off. Well, here we go. Cosmic Claire. Yeah, Cosmic Claire is saying, I have similar political views to my father, who fought in North Africa.
Oh, man.
Hashtag Rommel. I had to say that. Fought in the North Africa campaign and the invasion of Sicily / it's just right, invasion of Sicily. We'll get it. And apparently...
That's actually a historical debate. Some people say that Sicily was a part of Italy at the time. Some people say it wasn't.
Yeah.
I can see why they would do that.
But you know what's funny? It also depended on what Mussolini was thinking that day.
True. He's more bipolar than a woman. Nah, man, I'm not gonna go with that analogy.
He was also a womanizer too, so you can.
Alright, fair enough.
Well, he was a womanizer and a rapist.
Ooh.
Yeah, just saying.
Ooh. Ooh.
My boy Mussolini getting all the pussy in Italy.
He gets so much pussy that he doesn't have to grab them.
Yeah, instead, he's the one gets hung up. Boy, he pissed off a lot of husbands in Italy, so he got shot in it. Well, that's one way. And yet, apparently such views now get it now labeled Nazi. That's cultural Marxism for you. Everything's back to front, inside out, upside down. I get it, dude. I mean, like, if a person's father has fought against Germans and Italians in North Africa, and Italians and Germans in fucking... Imagine that. You fought in World War II in the Mediterranean campaign, which that is... That can be lumped into the Mediterranean campaign. And now you imagine you're a veteran, and 70 years down the line they label you a Nazi for fighting the Nazis.
Honestly, if I were in their shoes, I'd just shoot them in the face.
Yeah. Okay, what's this? Worldwide Worldview Radio and broadcasting. Conservative. Okay. Alright. Thanks, Jamie Klassoff. Psychopath. It's juicy. Okay. Let's just shut up. Hey, my boy Sticks! One man, you know this guy, don't you?
I've heard of him before, that's for damn sure.
Yep, my boy Sticks.
It's fucking notorious.
I know. Vice says gamers aren't which want historical accuracy in historical games are bigots.
Oh my god. When will they just let the Battlefield 5 thing die already?
Yeah. I mean, Battlefield 5 is the least of our fucking problems now.
Clearly.
Anthem. Anthem.
No. No.
And guess what? EA's gonna call us when we have bricked up all of our PS4s. Racists. Bigots. Yeah, right.
The best way to win is to just not play the game.
Ah, well. I have a PS4. I'm thinking
Yeah.
of preserving it.
Yeah, it'll become a historical, it'll become, you know, a little historical piece here in a while.
Yeah.
Especially with the PS5 coming out.
Now that... I hope Sony doesn't censor the games on it, but they will.
Of course they will. It's fucking noir. What do you expect?
Not only that,
Well, Cali. It's in Cali.
Cali, definitely. But it's Sony of Japan also, if you think about it. Because remember, Sony of America or Europe wouldn't even do shit without the instructions of Sony of Japan.
Sony of Japan moved to California.
Well, shit.
That's why the newest NEP game got censored.
Oh yeah, that makes sense now. Fuck.
Yep.
And the funny thing is, I have Neptunia V2R.
Neptunia V2R thankfully did not get anything. It's Super NEP RPG that's getting the censorship.
Yeah, I saw the comparisons between the Switch and the PS4 port.
Here's where the strange thing is. One CG cutscene got less censorship, and one CG cutscene got more.
More specifically, Vert playing the game.
Yeah, which was weird. Played that game to platinum.
Yep, just moving on from that. I do not want to get demonetized.
Ooh, sorry.
No. This.
Oh god. Oh.
Oh my fucking god, it's my boy Nick again.
Oh my god.
My boy Nick!
Billy, do you got a shot glass?
Nah. Okay. What was it again? White privilege. Okay, let's search that up, shall we?
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh no, it's still trending.
Oh, it's my white privilege that's trending now. Sure. That's
No,
good.
white privilege.
Really?
Yeah, it's here.
Ooh.
But then again, I could always do that. My white yeah, there you go. Same shit, different basket.
Right.
Hey, my boy Tim.
Tim dominates everything. Tim!
Yes.
Tim the toolman Tim the toolman pool.
Yeah, boy. Looks like
Oh,
if he had a bit full of Tim, but then again.
Ooh.
Oh. I could hear the burping from the fucking ghouls. Okay. I was thinking of reading it in his voice, but I couldn't do it. But fuck it. I'm gonna try. You alright there?
Yeah, I'm fine, mate. I'm just completely fucking smashed.
Here we go. Alright. My white privilege only ever seems to be a factor when I disagree with the identitarian left. If I agree with them, they call me mixed. If I disagree, they call me white. Bruh, you are white though. I mean, it isn't helping you, Tim. Stop calling yourself a leftist and start moving to the center. You do realize most of his comments on YouTube are now like, good, he's getting red-pilled now. He's slowly moving to our side, lads.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 20 new results.
Holy shit, stop. Yabero.
Yeah,
No more.
But we're gonna do Buns Tenoika. Banzai! Straight into it.
Monty Putnam, you're a legend.
Ah. Trump, of course. Just say. What?
My wife. We were both trying to read it.
My white privilege makes it possible for me to work and contribute to a welfare system that supports primarily minorities that sit on their lazy asses all day and collect government checks. Boy, you could say that to you could translate that to England right now. You'd be right. All those gypsies getting Mercs and Land Rovers and shit, boy. K. Yeaman. Let me see that page again. Wife, mother, lover of common sense. Well, let's see. My white privilege worked off my butt. Not worked my butt off for. Worked my butt off for 40 plus years. Hope I have enough to retire on. This is my white privilege. My white privilege means you'll never question my nationality. Yes, I could. Well, US uprising. MAGA. Okay. My white privilege didn't do much for Samantha Josephson.
So she's a chick with 2 first names. Lovely.
Uh-huh. Another casualty of the Civil Rights Act. RIP. Oh yeah.
Wish.
Some jerk in Seattle saying words about things. And by the way, she's... Hey, Iffy, is that you?
Mm-hmm.
With a wine bottle and a cat? For fuck's sake, Iffy.
What?
Dude, are you this chick in the picture with a wine bottle and the cat in one arm? Fucking hell. And reading the white... Oh, well, my white privilege thread has me hating cops more than ever. Even more than I already did. Tackle girl. Okay, MAGA. You're black woman. Okay. You're a rare species. Okay. White privilege. The statement will get you banned? I'm a proud black woman. I am proud one-eyed, one-horn fly purple. What? I am a proud white man.
That's the sad part is the third one.
I am a proud white man.
Yeah.
Apparently, becoming a unicorn is also hate. Good. So, HMS Unicorn, that fucking lolly from Azure Lane, is a symbol of hate. Confirmed. I'm a tweet Yo-Star right now. Delete HMS Unicorn. We went too far. I am offended. Like they got a fucking do. Oh well. Badass little scammer. And apparently he's chaotic good. Okay. White privilege is not real. Just an excuse for other races to hate on whites. None of you were ever slaves. None of us were ever slave owners. Yes.
Impressive.
Wonder White. I feel
How
like...
many minutes do you want to bet until Twitter takes it down?
Those comments were made 39 minutes ago, and Sargon already covered it like a day ago. I'll give it about another 2 days, to be honest.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I feel like eating a huge taco bowl with some ice cold cerveza today. Join me for lunch? My white privilege. That's not white privilege, that's football privilege, you dumbass. Oh my fucking god.
That Wednesday isn't nice.
Oh my god. I'd hate to think what they think of us Neptunia players. Shall we actually get fucking hashtag Neptunia privilege started?
Oh god, let's do it. We do
Yes.
You want to start it? You want to start it there, Sachi? Because I can start it too if you want.
Nukem.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Wary veteran. Curious. Where was Bonnie and Clyde's more white privilege during the ambush? Oh, this is just raw. Spicy. Apparently, Bonnie and Clyde had white privilege, guys. And the Browning automatic rifle was black. Okay. Northern. Whatever up north. The name. All these white folks thinking being poor is proof of no white privilege only show they don't know what it is. It ain't about money. And the Decepticon zombie is saying my white privilege never existed. It's a made up thing. Okay, Cornelius. You brought Def Leppard into that. Come on. Come on. When did glam metal become white privilege? You fuck.
Oh man. So funny as hell though.
And Def Leppard's members are leftists. Come on, bro. I mean, seriously. Okay, Keith Jobs, let me see his title. Empire State of Mind. Okay. My white privilege is not being blamed for slavery or being rich. It's about systems of oppression. Whiteness itself grants you immunity to lots of issues black people are faced with. Ready? As a person who is white or white passing, or exists anywhere in European diaspora, yeah. Obviously.
Yeah, I am not a fan of that post.
No. I mean, like, obvious. Alt left is obvious. Put it back there. Activist pictures. Oh yeah, this comment is gonna be good, isn't it, guys? Obviously, My white privilege is being alive, as weird as it sounds. I could very well be where Lacan MacDonald, Botham Shemji, Sandra Bland, and many more dead and innocent POC are if I wasn't white. Way too often POC don't get that privilege, George. Excuse me. My white geeky libertarian. Okay.
Pretty sure Ronald Reagan did not say that.
No, I doubt it. Press X for doubt, or press anti-Soviet for doubt in this case. Because, boy, we know how Ronald Reagan was with that fucking anti-Soviet shit.
Good old Star Wars.
Oh yes. Calling them an evil empire in the wrong fucking time. Yeah. On my privilege, I'm a 35-year-old semi-autistic adult who lives at home, takes care of his mother, and doesn't own my own house, so yeah.
That makes no sense.
That isn't white privilege, that's hobo privilege, mate. No.
That's more like with great power comes great responsibility, and he just forgot that mantra for some reason, or never watched Spider-Man.
Yeah. My white privilege feels detective. Can I send it back for a working one? I'm pretty sure it's broken.
Oh man, we were expecting complete garbage, but there are some really good gems in here.
Yeah. Vincent Marcus. Wait a sec. Let me see that. Character, actor, voice impressionist. Okay. Delete my tweet today. Here's what I meant by it. For saying white privilege doesn't exist. Of course. It is. It's not real. And even voice actors are beginning to realize it. Too bad the guys and girls who are trying to kick Vic don't realize it.
Right? Like, Vic being, like, can someone just, like, say, you know, like a meme compilation of Vic Mignogna and just, like, say, send everything about white privilege and then just take all the bad things that have happened in that and play it to very corny, very comedic music, and then just link the YouTube video to the white privilege hashtag. Oh man, someone's got to do that. Someone's just got to take all the clips of the bad things that are happening to Vic Mignogna, put it to some very corny music, and then just put the link on the white privilege hashtag.
And make it into like a 90s style advert. Boy. Hey, my boy Temple again.
It's the same one.
Oh yeah, here we go. March 30th. Yep. First. Right-wing accounts are mocking our white privilege. Let me help with my wife. Lee Dao first moving. She was stopped in the lobby of that NYC apartment building and asked to prove if she lived there. In the elevator, a white man asked which apartment he was going to clean. Get it now? Oh no, guys.
The globalists are real.
In here. It's real.
And it's even worse with Ryan Fournier right below him.
Oh no. Trump students. Ben Shapiro said it best. White privilege is a way to silence those who are not in a member of a minority group. Exactly.
Too bad he uses it disdainfully in this context. Otherwise, it would just be spot on.
Black, Aziz, and Nancy.
That's
I'll be laughing.
novel.
Oh. Trump's secret prison. Guys.
Sounds like he'd want some secret Aziz X Trump action there.
Yeah. I'm guessing Trump has the 20-inch dick though.
Get right. Get right.
Yeah. I want every white person who is angry at the my white privilege hashtag to know, for every one of them who feels weird, no, feels like life dealt them a rough hand. There is a black woman somewhere who was given 2 times as less, but are still 10 times as further in life than they are.
That makes no fucking sense.
No, dude, and I could confirm that in You think? I don't think that. And he's made a whole fucking thread about this too. Okay, let's see. Humanitarian adoptee 69. Really? You're saying 69 is cancer? Boy. Followed by Tim Pool. Okay, let's see. Let's not make opinions just yet because she follows Tim Pool. Or Tim Pool follows her. My opinion on the white privilege hashtag. White people have been listening to us blacks since MLK, and I honestly think everyone should take a deep breath and listen to their frustrations. I don't condone racism. MLK never said pity blacks, he said unite.
This almost works.
Exactly.
Almost. But then she puts the caveat of listen to them in their frustration.
Yeah.
The problem is that blacks are not the only people with frustrations in life. So why is it a one-way ticket here?
Exactly.
Why? But hey, at least she's more reasonable than a lot of people on here, so I'll give her credit where credit's due.
Sure. And I could go with someone that has the Twitter tag Lady Thriller 69.
And then says 69 is cancer.
Of course.
God damn, Caitlin Bennett is a legend.
Grassroots founder of Liberty Hangout, founder of Cascade. No. Okay. Let me get away with faking my own hate crime as 16 felony charges drop. Oh wait. Nice. Nice.
That was why I was like, that was awesome.
Yeah. Oh wait. I'm a Muslim, so that makes me a minority. I should be able to get away with a ton of shit, but no, I don't. Not in this country. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, Caitlin.
He was talking about Jesse Smollett case.
Oh no.
Basically, Jesse Smollett is an actor, an African-American gay actor who made claims that MAGA people jumped him.
Yeah, I know
then
that.
He got
4chan's poll board was up in arms about this. And they were like, "You absolute mad lads! You actually did it! Mad lads, mad lad, and it was a whole thing. Whole thread was just mad lad. Yeah, and yes, I do visit the pole board. Okay, Emilia, political Emilia. Okay, and I don't love Emilia. Don't. Please.
Not this Amelia, anyways.
It
She
is
ain't no
Emilia.
silver-haired. She is no silver-haired, purple-eyed goddess. She's just some chump who doesn't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, nobody's saying that life isn't hard if you're white. Nobody's saying you can't be poor or jobless or struggling if you're white. All we're saying is that you're not struggling because you are white. Bitch, I'm white and I struggle.
I feel like she doesn't understand what an oxymoron is.
Yeah. Because it's just hypocrisy in one fucking sentence right there and there.
I'm gonna be right back. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Exactly. Ryan Fournier. I've had to work for everything I have, period. My white privilege. Bridget Gabriel. Okay, let's see. Survivor of terrorism. Best-selling. National security. Oh no. I am Arab Lebanese, born American immigrant with best-selling books, and the national organization that I founded. There's no such thing as white privilege. Well, she's a security consultant. She would know that. By fact. Wouldn't she? A national security consultant.
I'm just gonna find that Twitter post, and I'm just gonna send him a message. I'm just gonna send him a message. Or a little fun thing I snipped.
Who are you gonna send a message to?
No worries, don't worry. I'll link it to you when I'm done.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yes, must be this.
Oh no. Oh, it's happening, lads. Like 4 trying to say, it's happening. Happenings. Yeah. Oh my god. This. Yeah.
Scroll up real quick. I need another. No.
Oh no, I know who you're gonna put it to now. Oh no. Free your minds, kid. Open your anus, kid. Open your anus. Lady Thriller 60. Some of these Twitter tags, man. People need to work on this. Okay. Bridget Gabriel. Oh, yeah, this is good. Willem Pearson. Uppity William P. Mecha Patriot, Juice Junkie, looks nice. Trump 2020. Liberal tears. Nice. Nice logo, mate. Nice logo. I need to find that. Steve Bannon lays out the next 5 or 6 months. He predicts that Trump will push to expose FBI treason. Justice needs to be served. Exactly. It's been long enough, dude. The whole fucking Oh yeah, we still need to cover. Yeah, we still need to cover the fucking. Oh, Mueller probe.
Oh God, what? Stop. Please tell there's not more of that crap.
Well, then we could easily find out.
When will those people learn?
Oh, my bad.
When will they learn?
There's more Mueller report.
What?
There's
Why?
more, dude. John Cardillo.
Holy hell. Just fire Adam Schiff already.
Yeah. Barbara Mann, okay. Democracy, protect the free press. Okay, cool. Of course. My boy Trump. He's here. Don't know who he is. Author of the Mueller report. Being next to Trump does make you biased, mate. And I think yeah, they're gonna blame you of bias. Twitter, please do something about this. They're gonna blame the poor fucker of bias. And the Mueller and the Mueller report is supposed to be unbiased. Yeah. Sarah Carter. Fox News, okay. Adam Schiff.
Boy.
Okay. Should be enforcing as What?
Oh.
Okay. Jones Infowars is a propaganda campaign for the deep state. It's on a deep... What? This is more worse than fucking Alex Jones.
Are you sure this sounds not good? This is something that Alex Jones would say for irony.
Yeah. The narrative...
Alex Jones Infowars is a propaganda campaign for the deep state.
They're made up of demons.
Gotta be bad with God.
Demons. Goddamn demons. Oh my fucking god, it will look like an episode of Doom.
If it isn't fucking Doom already.
They should hire him as Doom guy's voice actor, for fuck's sake.
Oh my.
And the funny thing is, in the past, Alex
Please
Jones...
go for Doom Eternal.
Huh?
I want to hear Alex Jones say "Mortally Challenged" just once. I just wanted.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that Alex Jones used to be jacked in his youth, so he was Doom guy for a while.
Oh,
Then he thought, fuck this piece of shit Mars, I'm coming back down to Earth. Yeah. Okay, Stephanie Hamel. Coalition for Trump. My views are my own. Well, you shouldn't have said that part, mate. If you say that. DCNF's reporter reflects on what it was like being a Russia collusion skeptic. I was harassed, called a Putin apologist, just for reporting the facts. And of course, you have her crying. Oh.
I feel like Rachel Maddow does not understand what the term fact means.
Bitch, she probably fucking believes the Shires of Lord of the Rings was real.
Maybe she's the other eye of Lord Sauron.
I think the Eye of Sauron would be Ocasio-Cortez. Have you seen the way she stares at people?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Albeit she's probably just a wee bit more stupid than Sarah.
They shall not pass. And of
But
course,
I will say this. Her
Go on.
Green New Deal is legendary for a completely unrelated reason. And the reason that is because of all the weird Senate pictures that they've just randomly put out to protest the New Deal for no reason.
and you know what's even more funnier? I saw the parody of the Green New Deal. I saw the parody of that shit.
Oh man, I didn't even realize this.
Yeah.
Oh man,
In fact, fuck the Mueller report right now. And of course, they're gonna show a picture of Nixon. Now, really? You think the Mueller report has anything to do with Nixon at this point? Watergate and the Mueller report aren't the same fucking thing. Please, people. David Lawrence, please. Proudly liberal. Yeah.
Why? Why is that even a thing? There's no reason to be proud and liberal at the same time.
Yeah. And apparently, you can tell how completely the Mueller report clears Donald Trump by how hard his minions are working to cover it up. Putting your faith, the summary by noted. Summary by note. The grammar, bitch, grammar. By notice cover-up artist Ryan Barr. No, Bill Barr. My bad.
You didn't cover anything else. That was on fucking McConnell.
Yeah. Iran-Contra is like trusting scrubbed water scripts released by Nixon. Really? You do realize the newspapers busted him way before the report? Nixon got cunted by the newspaper first, and then he called the CIA to shut down the report of that newspaper, which only blew it up. And thus, that's what the Watergate scandal is. Or at least the end part. But how the fuck? One man.
Yo.
Yeah. I don't get how the fuck can the liberals compare the Mueller report to Watergate?
The problem here is that they still don't even trust the fact that, you know, the Mueller report actually clears and vindicates, and because they have a guilty until proven innocent mindset, they're going to always assume someone's going to be guilty before they're innocent. Which is why I don't think they understand how this country works. Because they're going to always associate something that's not proven guilty with something that's guilty to try to push a narrative to ease in to the idea of someone being guilty.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an old tactic I used to use when I was younger, and it's kind of annoying and boring.
Yeah. Oh. Up front? AJ up front. Al Jazeera. Obviously gonna be over here. Challenges journalist Aaron Mates. Really? Nice name, bro. On calling the Mueller report a conspiracy theory, and biographer David Johnson on calling Trump a Kremlin agent. And this is Al Jazeera saying this. Think about that for a second. When you're funded by the Saudi government, you can still criticize the criticizers. Oh, perfect irony.
Does Tim Hogan not know that there's a release date for the full report?
Let me read. Well, first off. Hawaii, oh yeah, Liberals still got Kennedy Johnson button. I wonder if the Kennedy button still has the bullet in it though. Yeah, that's spicy right there. And if that bullet didn't enter your head by total accident too. Just saying. Yeah. Me and the JFK jokes coming very thick. Number 1. If Mueller report exonerated Trump, it's 100% certain Barr would have released it. Barr is stonewalling, so simple logic says Mueller report has Trump wrongdoing in it, and it's bad enough for Barr to risk a charge of obstruction and a destruction of his family to concede it. Bruh, we're not in the... Come on, dude, we're not in the fucking 60s where the CIA would come and knock on his fucking door. I just don't get some people where they're like comparing the Mueller report to the Cold War. That's the problem, really. The Democrats still have like the Cold War. The Democrats still have the fucking Cold War mentality. The Russians are gonna get us, bruh. Putin doesn't even give two shits about the US at the moment.
Very true. Alright, I'm about to post a little Twitter post that might make you smile.
Go on. Yeah. Alright, Barbara Malmet. Activist. Okay.
Did you see what I posted in the Discord server on my Twitter status in response to Tim Honolulu?
Okay, just a sec.
Oh.
Tiana Honolulu. Okay, let me read it very quick.
That's my new account, by the way.
Tiana Cottonbridge. Lol. Lol. Done.
Thanks for that.
No
Oh, did you
worries.
see that? Did you
Yes.
see that the part on my front page at the very top? Go back real quick.
Okay. Hey, I look what animated. What the fuck? My Neptunian. Dude, I'm retweeting that. That needs to get spread, bro. That needs to get spread. Anime titties. Kaiser Oregon. Oh, okay. Ah, perfect. Alright. Let's go back. Way back. Alright. Cool. Wait, is it back now? Okay, cool. Yeah. Annalisa. Swan. Oh no. Hashtag Demforce. Oh no. Oh no. Life resident of Los Angeles in California. Oh no. The cringe continues. If the Mueller report had even one scintilla of info that exonerated Trump, it would be read 24/7 on Fox. Please don't. Instead, we get a hacky bar letter from Trump's handpicked AG says little, but even that acknowledges that it doesn't exonerate Trump. Release fuel. Yeah, right. Annalisa, you're a Democrat, aren't you? Moving on.
What else could she do? The slave ranches are expanding.
Slave ranches. Boy. Dr. Phil is gonna have a pretty big ranch by the end of this.
One of these days, I just hope he just takes me up for one of his episodes. It'd be so fun. To be on the Dr. Phil show, oh my god, that would be legendary.
Yeah, but you do realize you've got nothing wrong with you, though.
I have a few things wrong with me.
Okay.
It would be legendary, though. A battle between Dr. Phil and one man. Battle of the intellects.
Yeah, and it's gonna send you to the ranch.
You know what? I'd be totally fine with that as Cinnamon Toast Kid in Buff Pro. You have to laugh their asses off about that. We're gonna send them to the ranch!
Send
Send
them!
them to the ranch, Doc!
Oh well. Joe Alexander, okay, let's see this. Blue Nevada. Never feed the trolls. Well, by putting the sweet out, you fed them. Well done. Conflicted.
I wonder if she's the... I wonder, though, I think she's kind of a troll. Think about it. A lot of the left say what they say, despite
no, it's a guy,
being
bro.
outside.
It's a guy.
Oh, shit. My bad. I assumed their gender. I'm not exactly sorry.
Fuck that. Okay, conflicted Republicans say Democrats need to move on regarding the Mueller report. He has been cleared. Then they say they want to investigate the investigation. Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama talk about hypocrisy. Right? That's just common sense. We want to investigate the Hillary Clinton Foundation, don't we now?
And here's the thing, there's no hypocrisy here. One has been proven innocent. One hasn't even had an investigation as to whether they're guilty yet.
And the funny thing is, there is a documentary about the Clinton family.
Mm-hmm.
And boy,
and the whole uranium. And the whole uranium one thing, right?
Not only that, giving charity money that they earn for charity to African dictators. Yeah, there's that too. I mean, corruption. A whole lot of it. A whole lot of it. Of course, is and Carcool revoke Article 5. Oh, for fuck off. We don't need the Ramona. Of course, it's lying about this. Well, Mueller report does not clear him. Hashtag Trump Russia. Oh my fucking god, you got a license for saying Trump Russia, mate?
Right. Here in about, a couple of years, he won't be able to say anything about the Trump Russia stuff, because all his sources will be European.
Yeah.
Article 13, or technically 17, is going to just fuck him up the rear. And exactly. I can't wait.
Yeah, and there'll be us anime fans with VPNs standing on our high grounds.
Normies don't know what a VPN is.
Yep, and that's our advantage.
And I can't wait.
Alright, Sarah Connor, let's see. Skynet? Is this my fancy? Excuse me? Okay, Sarah Connor. Let's see why you've gone back to our century to say. From MSNBC this morning, originally aired on Fox News, the camp hole sounded like she read the... If the DOJ gave the White House and propaganda Barbie a copy of the report before Congress sees it, this is a problem. Call your reps. Hashtag the resistance. Yes, Sarah Connor. We should call the Terminator.
But I thought we were supposed to protect the press. What the heck happened to protecting the press? You know, trusting the press and all this other nonsense. So now it's a problem that the press gets it before the government?
You know what? That's what I said about the Watergate scandal. The press got it before the fucking government did. You guys, trust me, the press in the US is lucky that Trump isn't like Nixon. Because everyone would be gone. Yeah, the government has to get it at the same time as the press. Otherwise, we know most of the mainstream press organizations will edit the shit out of it to make Trump look bad. It's gonna happen that way.
Some person said the GOP actions prove Mueller report doesn't exonerate Trump, and I'm gonna come up with this fun little response.
Okay, see oh yeah, resist, impeach 45, no dictatorship, resistance. We are the children. Black matter. Me too, vote black. Wait, you're voting for Me Too? Excuse me? We demand to see the full unedited Mueller report, not your 4-page BS. Complicit GOP is hiding damning information. Really? One man, what if fucking the Mueller... One man, what if the fucking Mueller report is just the 4 pages? I'm basically saying there's no more pages because there was none needed.
I mean, here's why I don't get it. I get the people whose angry response. It was clearly stated by Mueller that he was going to defer to Barr. So why the fuck are they complaining? The fact that Barr made a judgment. The Mueller report stated directly that he was going to defer to Barr. Why are they complaining and asking for more?
Okay, let's see. Sean Cranston. Sean Cranston representing. Okay. I'll be discussing climate change and the Mueller report. Two of the most unrelated things, mate.
Yeah, but that's generally how they function. Complete non sequiturs. It's just like...
Actually, let's see this. Oh, you know what, dude? Guys, get ready to fucking laugh.
I responded to somebody, by the way, on the whole Mueller report.
I see.
Vanessa Butler says, the GOP actions prove Mueller report doesn't exonerate Trump, and my response is, the report and many of the mainstream media reported it. So you lose either way. Either A, you trust not your special counsel and MSM, making them the enemy of the people, or B, Trump is exonerated. Either way, take this L.
Yeah. I mean, what if the Mueller report is just those 4 pages? At the end of the day, that would be the biggest troll ever.
It would.
Yeah, and Mueller,
the other pages
Robert Mueller would be like, bruh, it was just 4 pages because it just needed an introduction page.
And everything else is just empty. Everything else is empty printer paper.
Nah, everything else is just Trump's finances for the year.
Oh my god, what if it's his tax returns and it shows that nothing is going on just for the fuck of it?
Yeah. It probably is. It probably just is, you know.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. We're gonna read...
Oh yes.
Oh no.
The only person who might be more memeable than Alex Jones.
Ocasio-Cortez. Yeah.
Yep.
And do you know... Okay, let me go on a slight tangent. That's last surname, Cortez. Do you know a character called Dr. Cortez from Crash Bandicoot series?
No, I didn't play much of Crash.
Oh. Okay. Let me just...
Every time she has the name Cortez, I think of a drug cartel.
Cortex. This guy.
Oh, is it that white lab jacket dude with like the crazy man look or whatever?
Yes.
Oh, it's this dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Calm down himself.
I just now looked over. That's why I was asking.
And the funny thing is, his name is so close to Ocasio-Cortez. Cortex and Cortez. How do we know that Alexandria AOC isn't Dr. Cortex's bitch child?
Oh,
Yeah.
that might be true.
Wait, if that's true...
How do you
Crash
fucking
Bandicoot.
explain Nemo?
If
Mind
that's true,
blown.
Crash Bandicoot's her brother. Oh my fucking god.
Oh man.
Okay, here we go. 3,000 Americans died in a Hurricane Maria. You could have just simply put an I there. Because most people are going to start reading as Maria. Whatever. The Midwest is drowning as we speak. No, it's not. I'm speaking with a friend that's close to the Midwest. They're definitely not drowning in Oregon.
Oh, depends on what you define as drowning. If you're talking about drowning in libtard land, yeah. But
Yeah.
if anything else, not really.
Nah, she means water. Bitch
Oh,
means
she means
fucking
water.
water.
I don't know if I counted somebody who's drowning, considering I've drowned like once already and went back to life. CPR by a hot 19-year-old fucking lifeguard.
Yeah, and Ocasio-Cortez was reporting on you. The Midwest was drowning as we speak. Oh no.
Not my representative.
Shit! Thousands of Flint families. Okay. This bitch is still living in the Flintstone ages, I don't know why. We're pumped with poisoned water and our water infrastructure is imperiled across the country. GOP thinks this is a joke. They choose to laugh and plus delay. We should choose to lead. Hashtag no, fuck's sake, man.
To be fair, they do choose to lead, just not in the way she expects it. She's choosing to lead everybody over a cliff.
Yeah.
2020 is going to be so easy for Trump.
Bruh. 4chan is definitely going to be at it again. And I'm going to be there with them.
Good.
Oh.
Should be pretty easy though.
Yeah. Especially with how red-pilled the public have gotten since 2012. I mean, seriously, there's more fucking red-pilling today than what was available or what was there in 2012. A lot more people have come along. You gotta think about it.
Well, think of it this way. Anybody with a sense of rationale just has to look at Democrats' actions and they're like, yeah, we don't want to be associated with this. Tim
Exactly.
Pool's a great example.
Tim Paul still calls himself a leftist, but most of his YouTube comments say, "Come to the right." We're more respectful here.
Yeah, they are. I've been on both sides. I've been on the left. I'm always in like a 45-on-1 comment war with the left, but on the right, it's just like, you know, love your country, love your president, love your fellow citizen. It's like, it's really this simple.
Yep. And the funny thing is, I'm politically not as conservative. I'm more of an old school liberal than anything else. But when I see this shit coming from the left, no, dude, I'm fucking off to the right. Thanks. I'm center right. Fuck off. Political leaning to the left, but fuck it. This shit, nah. I can't fight this fight. You guys do what you want. Okay, Ed Markey, okay. Senator, okay, yeah. Climate, telecom, consumer protection.
Who the hell is this? You know, for like a senator and a blue check mark, I have absolutely no fucking clue who this dude is.
Yeah. Apparently, he's holding the new Green Deal.
Oh,
the Green Deal thing in the picture. Wishing my partner on the Green New Deal all the best. Yeah. You wished her all the best, and none of it went.
Wait, hold on. He's a senator, right? So
yes.
How is that? How is the 0 yes possible? Like, he's supposed to be pro Green New Deal, but he didn't vote yes on the resolution? Huh?
No. He did?
No, he didn't vote yes at all. No one voted yes.
Bro.
He got shot down. 0 to something.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. That's the best hypocrisy. I bet he saw all the other votes and thought, fuck this, I don't want to stand out.
Right.
And just decided to sheep it. Oh my god. The Democrats are sheep, fam. Naomi Klein. They say I'm polarizing. Okay, let's see. Everyone should tune in at 8 Eastern Time for Christmas special on the Green New Deal with AS Ocasio-Cortez, because number 1, it's going to be awesome. Number 2, the world's on fire? Okay. Number 3, it's a good time to show MSNBC execs what kind of bold programming can get Mueller-style bro. Well, she's kind of right on the third part, because the amount of bad publicity that Ocasio-Cortez got from this shit rivals it. Okay, One Source Network. Let's see. Engage communities. I don't know. Wait, what? Okay, definitely a leftist thing. This is about American lives, and this should not be passed. Ocasio-Cortez said about the Act on Climate, Green New Deal, and we agree. Take time and listen to all she said. Credit to NBC News coverage. Really? Okay. You agreed. You people agreed. Then why the fuck didn't you help her out during the voting process? Oh no. Oh. Black people don't have to be Democrats. Deal failed because of old racist white men. If you disagree with me, you're a bigot. Routine is my favorite part of your indefensible stupidity. She did, yes, of course. Yes. McConnell did rush the Green New Deal straight to the floor without a hearing. Because he knew, and because you knew, it was basically socialism in a hippie package. You're trying to get socialism in. Boy. She knew this. She fucking knew this, of course.
Yep.
Let's see. Heather McGee. Views are my own. Democrats. NBC News, of course. When your views are your own. Huh? Of course. The town hall is over. But it's worth watching again and again. You can get bonus of the whole thing here. Oh, funny. This is not an elitist issue, this is a quality of life issue, yes. As soon as you mention that part, you're running the risk of basically saying you're all fucking bullshit. No, what was it? What was the anti-Bolshevik thing again? Fuck. Oh, bourgeoisie. Yeah, she's basically calling them bourgeoisie. Tell the kids in the South Bronx and Flint that the Green New Deal is elitist. Mark Elliott. This is fucking... Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Do I... Why does she always have to bring up Hurricane Maria?
No idea.
Yeah, like the people in Puerto Rico aren't being helped out. Bruh, we are helping. The US is certainly helping them out by humanitarian aid. Come on. And she's trying to fucking use this, like, every single thing about this. Okay. Okay, let me teach you guys about some hypocrisy. Okay? 3, 2, 1, stop. This is why I fight not just for my child, but for everyone's children. I support climate measures like hashtag Green New Deal because now it is necessary. I'm not a rich liberal, I'm not a lobbyist, I'm just a father trying to keep his world habitable for my daughter to grow up in.
You mean a daughter who will probably just grow out to be as big of a disappointment and uneducated idiot as this person?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Exactly. Calls himself not a white rich liberal, not a lobbyist, and yet he supports the Green New Deal.
Pretty much. Doesn't realize that 70% of the population will be rendered fucking bankrupt. But nope, he doesn't care about that. He only cares about his kid. And yeah, people wonder why I want to see the world burn.
First off, we want to see Ocasio-Cortez get... Oh yeah, her surname Cortez. Not only Cortez, but... What was it? Conquistador Cortez. Oh my fucking god. Hernan Cortez.
Are they talking about the Cortez dude who took over,
Yes. Yes!
Oh no.
Her surname is one letter. Different by some... But it's pronounced the same fucking way.
Dude, find a good picture to compare her face to. Make a meme out of it.
Oh. But he doesn't stare. That's my fucking problem.
There's a dang it. Everything we find, his face is just not expressive enough.
But I can make it.
Was.
I can make it. His eyes are brown. No, his eyes are blue. Yeah, I can make this happen.
Because you can make a meme out of that.
Ocasio-Cortez. X. Hernan Cortez. Best South American porno we've ever seen.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, what kind of music are we gonna play to that, huh?
Some Spanish folk music.
Are we gonna play like Careless Whisper? Are we gonna play Let's Get It On?
Let's get it on, but the Spanish version of it. Yeah, boys. Ocasio-Cortez. How is she not related to Hernan Cortez is a bit of a mystery. Senate Republicans. Okay. 47th Senate, Dems ducked the Green New Deal vote yesterday. They voted present. 0 voted favour. Why? Because they knew the American people would hold them accountable for the extreme proposal. Yes.
Man, Senate Republicans are a little bit more savage than Wendy's.
Maybe Wendy's is leading them.
Oh, that would rock my world.
Wendy's is Republican. Hashtag confirmed.
Wendy's is my wife who confirmed.
GOP. Okay. Failed state candidate Beto O'Rourke, aka Beta Boy. Don't worry, Trump is the Chad. Kicking off his campaign in Texas today. Here are a few facts about the liberal lovable loser. Supports the $93 trillion Green New Deal. Believes law enforcement is the new Jim Crow. Fled the scene of his DUI, then they lied about it.
Yeesh, not looking good there, buddy.
Yep,
Right, at least
especially in a pro-gun state like Texas, for fuck's sake.
I'll give him credit one place where credit is due. He sure does keep consistent to his rock star persona. Believes law enforcement's the new Jim Crow. Fled the scene of his DUI and lied about it. So out of touch and supports a fucking bill that completely cripples the entire economy. Sounds a lot like a rock star to me.
Yep.
And
that's why his name is Beto. He's a virgin, fam. Beta virgin.
He's an incel. He's an incel RPing as MGTOW.
MGTOW, are you fucking kidding me? You got a license for that? Oh, okay, the Daily Signal. Experimental Free Society. Okay, that's generic. Okay, let's see. Peddlers of the Green New Deal know that the only way for their radical agenda to become reality is if Americans buy into dystopian claims. Pardon me. Jared Stepman burst the top 3 extreme claims made by the climate alarmists.
Might actually use that term more often. Climate alarmists. Not
Yeah. Deplorable Tim. Hey, Iraq, Afghanistan vets. Democrats are so far left, the middle looks like outright to them. Tim, you're a fucking legend.
I was just about to say legend status.
Yeah, definitely a veteran. And and a legend at the same time. Absolute savage. The Green New Deal. Twilight Zone deal. For evil experienced children who are evil. There you go. And retweet. Yep. Ocasio-Cortez says the Green New Deal is the future of fossil fuel workers. Really? Excuse me? Ocasio-Cortez says the Green New Deal is the future of fossil fuel workers? Excuse me? By knocking out the work it's supposed to be for. I just... How is that possible? The future of fossil fuel workers apparently taking their whole industry away and making them broke.
I'm so baffled I pretty much have no words.
Me too. No wonder. If Ocasio-Cortez ever got this through, even on the smallest chance, like 0.0001%, BP, Shell, Texaco, fucking all the gas and oil companies would get the fuck out of the US, and you guys would have no petrol, nothing.
I don't think these people with the Green New Deal understand how buying cars works, or why fossil fuels are important to usage of cars. They don't understand how it makes it affordable.
Yes, and as a person that goes to university, and I like myself, I am a fan of cars, this is just like...
This is actually very perplexing. Yo, Sachi, you still there? Oh shit, no, we lost Sachi. Sachi! No!
Yeah, don't worry, I was just speaking with my mom for a second. Yeah.
So you were saying, you know, you're a guy who loves cars, and
yes.
then it just...
Basically, yes, I love cars, but knocking out the fuel that cars depend on, planes depend on, and the whole transportation industry depends on. Ocasio-Cortez wants you guys to ride in horses, for fuck's sake. Horses, bro. You guys are gonna be Red Dead Redemption in real life if it was up to her.
What, does she want us to piss in teapots next and then dump it on the streets?
Yes. That's basically Green New Deal. Replace the whole fucking transportation industry.
Replace modern America with contemporary Iowa.
Yeah. And by the way,
Really?
it would be like Red Dead Redemption but without guns if she was ever president. And you'd be slaves in a sugar plantation. Oh my fucking god. MSNBC. Oh god, here we go again. Okay, I gotta see where this goes. Commercial trial attorney, adjunct law professor, sarcasm, humor, outside the art. Solid mind, hoping for a day without hate. Okay.
Oh boy.
Before America was America, before the American Revolution, before the Industrial Revolution, before oil, before planes, trains and automobiles, and before global warming. Over 60 million buffalo graze most of this beautiful continent and farted.
How's the Green New Deal going to accomplish?
Yeah, she was complaining about the cows farting. What, you gonna put a pop butt plug on a cow?
Please don't. Don't do that.
You didn't realise the cows, the pressure of their shit would just push it right back out.
Ew, stop, 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 stop.
And the cat's face is probably you.
Pretty much. That's pretty much exactly me.
Okay, Beverly Hart. When you read the stats that show overwhelming support for Green New Deal policies among both Democrats and Republicans across the country.
Climate cat chat.
Climate cat chat.
Oh my god, I love that climate cat chat.
And I
great.
like how the cat is black, so they can't offend him. Oh my god, climate cat is back again.
No way.
I want to pet it.
Me too.
Tonks pictured here. Hey, Tonks. About Harry Potter going in. Pictured here, having a moment of deep self-reflection, realizing the Green New Deal is her generation's moonshoe. Tonks is all in. Are you?
Oh
Really?
man.
No, I think that cat is more horrified of what you've just said about her than anything else. And is that literally a brick of sugar in front of the cat? You do realise bricks of sugar only come from sugar plantations. She's inadvertently supported slavery with this one. I think the cat just has a so deep self-reflection of its owner and just realised, what the fuck?
That second picture is just the cat's disappointed in humanity picture.
Yeah.
And he's like, is this really happening?
Mm-hmm.
Can someone adopt that poor cat?
I will. But too bad it's a liberal who owns it. I remember Al Gore telling people around the world, the world would end in 20 years, and how he parlayed that into becoming a billionaire by selling carbon credits. Why is this legal? The Green New Deal is creating panic/anxiety and causing economic chaos. The day Al Gore was born, there were 130,000 glaciers on Earth. Today, only 130,000 remain.
That's a great meme.
Yeah. Okay, Ronnie Cummins, co-founder of International Director of Organic Consumer, Healthy Soil, Healthy Animals, Healthy People, Healthy Planet. Basically hippie. In Des Moines.
Yep.
In Des Moines, Iowa. Patrick Kerrigan, Sean Sebastian of Iowa Workers, and Will Lawrence of Sunrise Summit discussing Green New Deal organization collaboration opportunities. Boy, half these hippies are really high.
I really wonder if they know of this. No, I wonder if they know what the Senate vote results are.
That's gonna be funny. They're gonna have a bad trip soon as they know the result.
One story. 0 to 57. 57 against 0 for it.
Oh no.
Vote out your senators.
Yeah, literally that Minecraft voice. And then the GTA wasted. And she goes to black and white straight after it. Oh my god,
Oh god, someone's gotta make a meme of.
Burn identity. Okay, obviously Bernie Sanders supporter. Okay, that's useful to learn. Now I'm wondering how long before the military will be asking for even bigger budget to repair all their bases. And no doubt there won't be hesitation to do that, but Green New Deal to help civilians. And the planet is too expensive.
Bitch, it's 93 trillion fucking dollars. It would take 70% of the the fucking income of this country to make it a possibility.
And of
But
course
no.
she's a Bernie Sanders supporter.
Yeah.
They're socialists, bro. They're socialists.
Yeah. It's just a very bitter pill to swallow.
57 to 0.
It's
Okay, let's see this guy's bio.
faith in the Senate restored. You know what I would have wished? That the voters against it were 66, just so I can meme.
No, make it 69. 69 would be funny as fuck.
Hear me out. The reason why I say 66 is just so I can meme. Execute Order 66.
Nice. Yeah.
This topic.
Okay, here we go. Frankly, okay, to all the VSB pundits who say the Green New Deal is unrealistic, please don't fucking make me laugh, guys. Remember this, the greatest of no. Sort to the easy thing, but with no, that's not it. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the country needs, unless I'm mistaken, it's temper. Seems to take a method and try it. If it fails, admit it frankly, and try another. But above all, try something. The millions who are in want and will not stand by silently forever. Whilst, yes.
That is an abuse of a quote. Holy hell.
Yeah. Franklin D. Roosevelt was pulling a country out of depression and leading it into war, for fuck's sake. No wonder. But why compare him to the new Green New Deal? It doesn't make sense.
No. Because it puts the citizens into a position Franklin Roosevelt did his damnedest to pull us out of.
Exactly. Back into the depression, guys. Come on, the ticket's here. Give all your fucking money.
Might as well add the prohibition along with it.
Oh, fuck that.
At least some.
The last thing I want is some Italian guy trying to shoot me with a Tommy gun. Fuck that.
I mean, if we're gonna go out some way.
Yeah, fuck it. Invite the Italian mafia back in. Oh wait, they still exist, but they've been murdered so badly by the fucking law enforcement in the 90s, it's impossible to pull them back out. Oh my god. Fair elections, the Green New Deal is ethical campaign, schools that unite to... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, so she's for the Electoral College. I'm pretty sure she was against that. Yeah. So if she's for fair elections, then she's for the Electoral College.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't mean actual fair elections, I guess.
Well, let's see. Fight the Trump agenda. Yeah, I think, yeah.
I'm not gonna be sarcastic.
Go on.
I said I'm not gonna be sarcastic about that whole fair elections thing.
I know.
Pretty much.
Okay, Roger Garcia Lori. lawyer. Trial lawyer. 30 years graduate. 35 years graduate. Seek the truth, justice of Austin DT sports would not be tolerated. Whoa. Spot on.
Well, there's another oxymoron.
Yeah.
I do this for truth and justice, but does not support Trump. That's kind of weird.
Exactly. But why the fuck shit? Thousands of Americans died on 9/11, the worst attack on US soil. I admit. Agree with the response or not? World War
With
no.
2 countries.
Oh, okay. Has war with 2 countries. 3,000 Americans died in Puerto Rico due to Hurricane Maria? What's the response?
Basically, there was a Trump response revolving around Puerto Rico and all this other stuff. It's anti-Trump bullshit.
I know. Because I'm thinking, how are they comparing Hurricane Maria to 9/11? Did Hurricane Maria throw airplanes around into towers and shit? No.
Your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah. Well, if it did throw a plane into a tower, it would have been an old ass Cessna. And it would have landed in someone's barn. And then that doesn't constitute a terrorist attack, that constitutes an air accident. So they're getting the 2 meanings of aircraft damage due to hurricanes mixed up with terrorist attacks. What, the hurricane itself was a terrorist? Excuse me? Oh. Okay. I do think the Green New Deal... No, it can't be stronger. You're fucked.
Yeah,
Okay.
it needs to weaken a bit, because I'm pretty sure 93 trillion is a little too strong.
93 trillion is a bit too strong. And take out the socialism part of it. That's the main part. Tom Thunkett. Political debates. Donations welcome. Okay. The Green New Deal is not another climate policy. It's a call to redefine politics and establish a new social contract for America. Just the stems, some... Okay. And Ocasio-Cortez are calling on politicians to make a choice.
Did no one send them the report? Did no one send no one tell did no one give them the word? What?
Oh yeah, this was the
Oh god, yes.
we should use the fuck you. Yeah.
To think that actually worked to get a 0 to 57. Oh man. This is what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
The complete nonsense of it, but it was so fucking perfect because that was exactly what the Green New Deal is. Complete.
Okay. Alright. Green jobs, solar love. Yeah. This is the kind of hippie that would support the Green New Deal, not knowing.
Gives no shits about how we get there.
Yeah. Because he obviously loves the green jobs and solar shit. I put my money on sun and solar energy. What a power source of power. I hope that we don't have to wait up till oil and coal run out before we tackle that. Edison 1939. No, 1941. No, Edison did not say shit about that. Nor did Nikola Tesla.
See, that's the worst kind of memes, is the libtard memes. They just take historical figures and completely transform the meaning.
Exactly. I'll put my money on this. I hope I don't. Yeah, the funny thing is, Thomas Edison is the corporate kind of man. He would have supported the oil companies, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, how else are you going to fucking generate actual electricity?
Yeah,
Like, seriously,
you formed General Electric, for fuck's sake. You must be there. Okay, here we go. Henry KB. When it stops blowing, that's the end of the electric. Unless you have a diesel gasoline generator. Recharge the batteries. You know what's the funny thing? I've seen so much of this. That's actually unfunny.
It really is fucking hilarious.
And most of the owners are women. So they don't know how to do simple shit. Yeah. And the funny thing is that most go-karts actually use the Honda generator engines. So I know which generators they use as well. And the funny thing is, all that Ocasio-Cortez's Green New Deal makes for America is get rid of your fucking generators, rip out the engines from them, use them for go-karts. Bruh. What? I can't have a car, but I can have a go-kart? Nice. But then you realize the distances you have to go. Yeah. Now, of course, us British aren't free of the Green New Deal.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the problem. They didn't even cover the cost of having to make constant electric stations for the electric cars.
Exactly.
If you have to judge by distance, you would have to have basically an electric station at every calculated distance. Which means it's probably going to take a $93 trillion deal to like a $200 trillion deal.
Yeah. I mean, in London, yes, it's cheap. What? Okay, Sarah Sanchez, health, nature, climate. Okay.
I'm gonna have to go in about half an hour though, just so you know.
Okay, I'll end it in like 10 minutes anyway.
Oh, okay.
Because it is like getting close to midnight for me.
It's my boy Ed Markey.
Ah, okay, let's see. Okay,
Ed Mark.
He's holding
that Ed
the
Markey.
Green New Deal.
That dude who supports the Great New Deal but didn't vote yes on it.
No, we should call him the hypocritical Mark. No. We need an army to take on the fossil fuel industry, climate change deniers, and we couldn't ask for a better leader than
Varshini Prakash? Varshini Prakash.
Yes. Too bad she didn't vote, and yet she supported it.
I mean, it sounds like this dude's intending to commit treason. We need an army to take on the fossil fuel industry and climate change deniers. Oh, that sounds a little fascist.
Yep. Well, here's one step there. He's already wearing a black coat. Now he needs a black shirt.
Pretty much.
Okay, Barbara Melmet. Activists. Okay, we've seen her. In parallel, in 1993, Hillary chaired a task force to devise a healthcare plan so every American would get covered. it took until 2010 for Burma to get the ACA, which is still under attack. 70 years. AOC introduces the Green New Deal with urgency. We have 12 years, says the UN. Bullshit. Bullshit. The UN said that, but look at Americans and Russians reserves. I think we've got more than 12 years, mate.
I mean, to be fair, the UN is the source of a lot of evil.
Yeah.
Says imaginary characters are child, but then commit sexual abuse.
Yeah, I've seen most of their charity workers. All that shit. They go into third world country and abuse the fucking children. Boy. And Hillary chairing a task force for healthcare plan. And it took until 2010. No.
See, I hate the Affordable Care Act on a personal level, because the person who runs my dorm is a private contractor, and since he's a private contractor, he's also a small business, and the Affordable Care Act just digs into his paycheck because he has to provide his employees health care, and it cuts into his company's profits massively because of it.
Of course.
It amazes me that they go after healthcare rather than the insurance companies, who have unlimited amount that they could just charge for insurance rates.
You know what? Most
right
of the
now,
insurance companies are probably sponsored or allies with Hillary at this point.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely no regulation, and if there were to be anything to be regulated, and I don't support regulation too often, but it would be stuff like the insurance rates and insurance companies.
Mm-hmm.
They're out of control.
Well, if you guys had anything like the NHS, it would be a shit show.
Do what now?
The National Health Service.
Ah.
Yeah. It would be an utter shit show with Democrats running it. Yeah.
That's a bit of a doozy.
Yeah, free healthcare for everyone. In theory, it does not sound bad. Now imagine immigrants into that system.
Whoa, look at what Brooklyn Dad... Look at what Brooklyn Dad _ Defiant says. This first sentence is so fucking good.
Okay, I see what... Why am I? He's out here in a town laying down some common sense. Okay. And ideas. The reason the right hates us so much. She has so much to fill their own pockets.
Oh my god.
What? Is she the... Okay. Did this guy fucking compare Ocasio-Cortez to Steve Jobs? What? Okay, I'm gonna get an old school Macintosh, one of them boxy old Macintoshes, and send it to Ocasio-Cortez. See if she knows anything about old school Macs. She'll probably throw it in the bin.
I'm not gonna lie, I have a large temptation to just tweet learn the code to that.
Nah, don't, man, you'll get banned again. For fuck's sake, don't. Fucking, if you learned anything from Jack Dorsey, is that learn the code is lethal. For anything.
I know. But I'm hoping that going outside of context.
I know. Okay, here we go. Bernie just had 750,000 donations. $1 million for Bernie. Keep the Donald Warren. Trump. To help translate how much a trillion really is, here are the measurements in seconds. 1 billion. 1 million seconds, 12 days. 1 billion seconds, 32 days. 1 trillion seconds, 30,000, 2,000 years. The Green New Deal would cost 94 trillion. More dollars than what's in the entire world. Socialism is like a mousetrap. It works because most of the mouse doesn't understand why the cheese is free.
Oh my god, that person's a goddamn legend. That's a fucking legend right there.
Yeah, and you know what? Yang for 2020. I think I should bring that up as well. Yang for 2020. It's basically this. Socialism is like a trap because understand why the cheese isn't free. In the case of Yang for 2020, it's like the people don't understand why they get the $1,000 in free healthcare. Bruh. Yang 2020 is basically you have $1,000, but most of it is gone in tax shares. Oh my god. How many trees were cut down for the sign? Oh no. Let's see. Prospects American Energy, workers from the Eco Left, Tom Steyer, and the Hollywood Funds. Okay, cool. Hey, Green New Deal supporters. How many trees were cut down for your signs? How many chemicals went into the air with all the paint you used? What mode of transportation do you use to get to this rally? How do you comprehend? Have you comprehended your hypocrisy yet? Boy. That's basically Green New Deal in a sentence.
Daniel Turner, you're a savage.
There you go, son. Deserve a like and a fucking retweet.
Damn, that was savage.
Yeah. The funny thing is, the posters would definitely. The funny thing is, the posters would have pumped more chemicals into the air than muscle cars that day in New York.
I'm starting to think New Yorkers are out of touch with reality.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, dude. They've been mixing shit into their pizza. Most of the pizzerias are starting to give out wheat infused pizzas, apparently.
Oh, now Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez acknowledges the deal.
Yes.
Now they acknowledge the fucking Senate vote. Now they do.
With the Green New Deal legislators, experts and advocates...
The one below it.
Okay, cool. Because I have encouraged them to vote present along with the others, McConnell tried to rush the Green New Deal straight to the floor without hearing, and, well, the real question we should be asking, why does the Senate GOP refuse to hold any major hearings on climate change?
Well, why would we need a hearing on it if you basically already understand the principles behind it? That's why.
Yes.
There's no need for a special hearing for it.
Unless it was a political system change. The Green New Deal isn't political, it's basically socialism.
Pretty much. It's just step one.
Step 1, get rid of your fucking cars. Step 2, get some fucking sawn off shotguns. Step 3, Red Dead Redemption RL. Step 4, Red Dead Redemption RL, but you're in Soviet Russia. Good
Red
actor.
Redemption RL, but you're in Soviet Russia to hit suffragettes.
Oh no. And all
Did
of
you
the
ever hear
suffragettes are with you in the gulag.
Did you ever hear about that, by the way?
Yes, I've watched videos on it before it got taken out.
You got
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah,
Oh my
there's
God, bird
crocs meat
gum.
feeding. Has
Yeah.
Ocasio-Cortez thought of the crocodiles in California? They need food right now.
Yes, they do.
We should make a petition of feeding Ocasio-Cortez to the crocs.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
And we shall call it the Alligator New Deal. The Croc New Deal. Oh my
That's
god. Yay or nay? Nay, dude.
Congrats on Ocasio-Cortez, the courageous Senate Dems, for their outstanding advocacy of a Green New Deal. And 0 yes, 57 no.
GOP commentating. Okay. Yay or nay? Nah.
Look at the legendary.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god, here we go. Another fucking one. Humans are creating the third great extinction. If we don't change our ways, 99.
Not the animals.
99.9 of our critically endangered species will be lost and take the Earth more than 3 million years to recover. We have solutions for the climate crisis. Let's implement them.
Notice it's all the luxury species, not any of the vital ones. But the luxury species that they're so propagating.
Yeah. They don't know that pandas literally want themselves to be extinct. Because pandas don't fuck. Humans literally need to force them. That's real, dude.
Damn.
Pandas are that fucking lazy that you literally need to make the panda to sexually assault a panda to fucking make that. Oh my fucking god. Ocasio-Cortez. Oh no. Okay. Senator Tom...
Oh, scroll up. Just so I can, just so you can put it into perspective. Though the Green Deal is predicted to cost hardworking Americans $600,000 per household.
Here we go.
See what I mean by the 70% of people,
Yes.
you know, being rendered bankrupt? Ugh.
That's more than most households.
That's triple the income of the person who runs the place I live in. Triple.
That's not gonna happen. And Senator Tom Thune, South Dakota, Republican. Oh, what was it? Grandfather, husband, father. Okay, outdoor sports. The Green New Deal is a socialist fantasy that would put the government in charge of everything from your health care to the way you heat your house. The American people deserve to know which Senate Dems support this massive government expansion.
And I do too. 0.
Yeah.
Oh, and I love how Ocasio-Cortez told these people to vote president rather than vote yes. It's almost like she set it up just so it can fail.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think maybe Ocasio-Cortez actually Trump to win.
Okay, here we go. She's back at it. Yeah. GOP senators are using their Congress allowance to print Aquaman posters for themselves to argue that Green New Deal saving our nation from climate change is a waste of money. She needs this.
It works though. If you think about it, it works.
Yep.
You know, I love how they phrased it. Under the Green New Deal, this is Hawaii's best bet. A massive fleet of giant, highly trained seahorses. Would be cool. It would be really, really awesome.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it would actually be really awesome.
Apart from the fact when the Japanese realize this, Pearl Harbor
They're
too.
gonna- Don't take away my giant seahorse. That would be so cool.
Yeah. Me and Iffy researched this today. That the carrier cargo that was sunk on Midway, and guess what? The Japanese have made modern versions of them. They've actually built a new Kaga and a Kagi. So they're ready for a Pearl Harbor when this happens.
Oh boy.
Yeah, seahorses are about to get banzaied.
Well,
Rip.
indeed. All I care is that those ships just get turned into waifus eventually.
Actually,
That's all I care.
play Azure Lane.
I'm considering it, considering Hawk 2.0 did that, and then went from like 800 subs while I was at like 900 something, and then he went to 2,000 out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's a good game. You get USSN's price.
What I might do is I might just start streaming stuff to Twitch with differing mobile games.
Yeah.
Like I might stream Fate Grand Order, I might stream Azure
You know
Lane, Honkai Impact.
Yeah. Get a emulator for PC.
I already... Dude, you and I both run BlueStacks.
Nice. I know. Yeah, nice though.
That's what I've been playing Mega Miracle Force on.
Oh, makes sense. Okay,
Doesn't
Karen.
Twitch won't let me stream it because they have an anti-spoiler policy, and so they'll just block the video.
Ready?
Right.
That's fun.
Did it the same thing with my Super NEP RPG gameplay too.
Yeah, that's cunt. That's a cunty thing.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Okay, she's part of the Green Party, aka Socialist, in England.
Depends on the Green Party member, sadly.
Well, in the UK, it's a Socialist Party.
Oh, is she a UK?
Yeah.
Is she a UK? No, okay.
Yeah. It's definitely Brighton. Yeah, that's UK.
Yeah, I don't know that stuff.
This is purposefully radical territory. Faced with climate breakdown, spiraling inequality, we must push the boundaries of what's seen as politically possible. We need a Green New Deal to transform our economy in 10 years. Today, Labour Lewis. Yep. Labour MP. I tabled the bill to make it happen. What?
No, I feel like this is a Muslim conspiracy. They want to destroy our economy so Big Papa fucking Muslim man can come in and just become the savior of the economy and bring it back to some sanity.
Probably. And turn the US into a caliphate.
Pretty much. They're evolving. They're learning.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just re-repeats now. Well, I'm calling it done on the stream.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on.
No worries, man. Anytime.
Good.
Yeah. Okay.
That, I think, is a good session.
Yeah.